Hey everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly Monday night crafty session. My name is Anne Granger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. And I am super excited to be with you tonight. I was thinking today, wow, I get to do my Facebook Live tonight. I love when we get to gather and create. It's just so good for the soul. Popping on just around 7 so Facebook can let you know I've gone live and it gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure everything is great. Today is Monday, August 12th. Can you believe that? We're almost in the middle of August and where did the summer go? If you're watching live, you're going to see that red live button. And if you're watching on the replay, maybe you found me over on YouTube or on my blog, shout out to my replay warriors. Please like, comment on my video while we're creating tonight, and please share. We want more people joining our crafty community. I am a true believer we all need to have a passion and we all need to find what makes our soul happy. For me, that is my craft room. I spend a lot of time in here. It just relaxes me. It takes me away from everyday life. I get to come in here and put on my music and create, and it truly is my happy place. And I truly believe everybody needs to have some type of hobby or thing they do that makes them truly happy. So just I'm checking my settings and hoping everything is good. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. It has been beautiful weather here in Southwest Ontario the last few days, like no humidity, nice, cool. The fact that you can open your windows and let the fresh air in feels great. It almost feels like a little bit of fall setting in. Not that I want to say that, but I'm excited. I love fall. Fall is my favorite time of the season. I cannot wait to share it with all the fun fall projects I have coming. I actually said to my daughter, is it too early to start decorating? She's like, Mom, it's only August. I'm like, I know. I just really want to start decorating. Tonight we have a super fun product to share with you. This was one that I did not consider purchasing, but after seeing some samples and I borrowed one of my team members, I was super excited. Like when I was creating with it yesterday and on the weekend, I was so happy. And after I was like, okay, definitely need to get this into my in collection. So it is definitely hitting my shopping cart the next time I place my order, which will be in the next day. So I have lots to share with you tonight. So we are creating a double scrapbook page tonight. We're using the Bistro Burger Bundle. That's a mouthful. Bistro Burger Bundle that you can find in our annual catalog. It is a stamp set and dies, and you're going to love it. The realistic looking of the images is like mind-blowing. I always wonder that process of how Stampin' Up! Concept artists make things, but they must have been dreaming about burgers and fries when they made this set, because really the stamp set that's how realistic it looked. Yesterday I spent time creating my project, and then I created a whole bunch, I stamped a whole bunch of images and colored them because I thought, oh my gosh, when I do my Facebook Live for my card class, it's going to be a lot of coloring. And literally, I was at the end of it, I was like, I want a burger and fries. That's how much this stamp set looked realistic. So let me flip the camera and we're going to get started. As I said, I'm excited. We're creating a double page scrapbook layout. So if you're here, let me know. And if you're watching on the replay, shout out to those replay warriors. So I'm going to flip my camera. And actually, I've noticed that the sun is starting to get lower and lower. Usually when I do my Facebook Lives on Monday at this time and on Wednesday, I can keep my front blinds closed. But the last few nights when we've been doing last week, I really noticed that sun is hitting those spots. So I've closed my blinds so you can't see my beautiful outside. But yeah, I didn't want that sun in my eyes like last week. It was crazy. All right, so let's make sure that everything looks great and I can see myself and that we're all straight. So let's just, I think if you're here, Cindy, let me know how it looks. It looks great so far on my end. That would be great. So I've got a few things to share with you first. So first of all, this is the product of the week. Let's start with the product of the week. So you are going to find the product of the week in our annual catalog. This is our 2024 annual catalog. So if you are here in Canada and do not have a demonstrator, I would love to help you out. I will pop one in the mail for you. We are using the Bistro Burger Bundle. which I said to you is in the annual catalog. And the neat thing about it is, I saw this set and I was like, yeah, that looks kind of cool, but I don't really need it. But I'm telling you, after playing with it this weekend, you're going to want to add this to your collection. So you can buy the stamp set individually and the dies individually, but the best way to buy it is part of the bundle because you save 10%, and it's on page 66. So that is that. I wanted to quickly show you, look what I got in my mail last week. I was so excited. I went to the mailbox and I was like, oh my gosh, my holiday catalog is, oh, I forgot my light. Let me go plug my light in. Hold on. My brother-in-law came to the door and then I was like waiting and I forgot to put my light on. So let's do that because it's looking a little dark on the one side. So as you can see, I have my holiday catalog, aka September to December. And this new catalog will start on September 4th, which is a Tuesday. And I wish I could show you the inside, but I can't because I can't show the catalog till it goes live in September. But let me tell you, I have been busy drooling over it. I have been busy prepping it, looking for ideas, so I'm super excited. I've got some fun things coming out in the fall, and I can't wait to share with you. But if you are local and you want one, let me know. If you live in Canada and do not have a demonstrator, let me know, and I will pop one in the mail for you. All right, let's show you those products, and then I'll show you some other things. Here is the Bistro Burger Bundle. So this is the stamp set. It is a red rubber. Great. It's a great masculine cards. So if you, but you don't also, you can also use it for a female who loves burgers. But it has some really great, like time to celebrate. That could be used for anything. These ones are definitely masculine, but maybe you're like celebrating something big, so that's good. But look how realistic those things look. I can't wait to show you when I stamp it. Here is the dies. And as I said, I borrowed this from one of my team members. So here are the dies, super cute. So the dies cut out the burger and the fries and all that. So that's the stamp set. I have decided to pair this with, and now if you've been following me on my Facebook Lives recently, you know that I've been using this pattern paper a lot, which is called Country Woods. I love this. So we used this with our Seaside Wishes bundle. We used it with, I'm trying to think what other stamp sets we've used it with. But I've used it a lot. I love the birch. I love the wood planks. I just think it's so, like, you could use it for anything. So this is the Country Woods, which is part of the Country Woods suite. And I also threw in a little bit of the Country Lace Designer Series paper. These two Designer Series papers are paired together in the Country Woods Designer Series paper. Oh, we used it with the Country Birdhouse. This is my first time playing with this, but I really like the colors in here because I'm a huge fan of Misty Moonlight and Basic Beige and Smoky Slate. So I was excited to show you this pattern. So both of my projects, tonight we're using this paper, but on my card class, we're going to be using a little bit of a little mix of both. Sorry, I said that there. And I will tell you that just for this week, my Facebook Live on Wednesday night is going to be moved to tomorrow till 10 a.m. I have a commitment on, I have something I had to do on Wednesday night, so I won't be here, and I didn't want to miss out, so I thought what better way, I'll do it tomorrow morning because I know I have time, and Wednesday's just a crazy day for me, so that's why. So how this works, we're going to show you a scrapbook page in a minute. So I'm going to create a scrapbook page with you, but I'm going to show you the double page so that another side, so that when it's done, it's a double page for you to use. Tomorrow, so set your alarms, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, I will be going live here in my Stamp with Ann page, and I'm going to bring to you the Bistro Burger card class. So we're going to be making these 4 cards, and here's the host code. So if you place an order between today and Sunday using this host code, I will send you the card ingredients to make all these cards. The only thing I can't do is stamp your images, so you're definitely going to want to add the burger set to your order in case you want it. So that's tonight. I'll just leave that there for a quick minute so you can see that. And then here are the product numbers you need in case you wanted to order the Bistro Burger or the Country Woods. Now, the Country Woods and the Country Lace Designer Series paper is on sale. All our Designer Series paper is 15% off right now. Those are the ones from our annual catalog till the end of August, so you don't want to miss out. And if you shopped in the month of July, you might have earned a bonus day coupons. You want to be able to redeem them this month. All right, that is all I have to share with you for updates. So let's get into our scrapbook page. So as I said, we are creating a double, oh, I did want to show you. So here's quickly. I actually have a couple samples to share with you after this, just so you can see how it can be done with a card. But here's the card pack. So this is exactly what you would get in the mail from me. Anywhere here in Canada, I can ship this out to you guys. So the only thing you would need is your adhesives, your ink, and your stamp set. Or you could use the cards and use a different group images, however you want. But I do have some things to show you. All right, so we are starting. I'm just going to move this up out of my way here. We are starting with a 12 by 12 page. So this is 12 by 12 white. Right now, our 12 by 12 whites you can buy as an individual color. Our rest of our colors you have to buy as a color family, but that will change because starting in September, Stampin' Up! Is launching their scrapbook line, starting with scrapbook kits. I'm super excited. We as demonstrators are going to see that in the next few weeks. And then slowly they're going to be releasing more things as the time goes on. So I'm super excited. If you've been following me on my Monday night scrapbook pages or Facebook Lives, you know that this is actually how I got into Stampin' Up! Was scrapbooking. So there is that designer series paper I told you about, which is the Country Lace. So there's the basic beige, and then this is the smoky slate. So we're going to use this, and we're going to put that down. Now I'm just going to move mine down a bit so I can show you as I assemble, and then I will move it up. So I don't want to put it there. Okay, so there is that paper is down. So these measurements for this layout will be on my blog tomorrow. I'll take a picture in the morning and upload it, so we'll be there probably by midday. We have a few photo mats. So these are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, which is perfect for a 4 by 6 photo. So you know that I don't like to place things until I know I'm happy where they are. So we are going to, I need a bigger piece. Hold on. I need another wrap. I had a smaller piece. So I just cut ourselves another piece of, oops, and I put my thing the wrong way. Mine's gonna be a little different than, oh no, that's right, I wanted this way. Oh right, I was right. Okay, so this is going this way. I'm looking at my other sample and I need to be following my other sample. Okay, so this is this. That's how we're gonna do it. And as I said, we're not going to adhere anything until I know what I have. But before we assemble, I really want to show you the burger. So let's bring that burger in. As I said, I've already gone ahead and colored all my images because it would take us a long time. It took me like probably an hour yesterday to color all of these images. And I did today on my blog post, so over on my Stamp With Ann blog, I did share all the colors that I used in the these images. Now, if you have not ate, I am going to apologize right now because after this video, you're probably going to want burgers and fries. Just trust me, I wanted burgers and fries yesterday. All right, so there is our fries. Look how realistic they look. Do they not look so real? I don't know, the person who obviously made this stamp set was very creative in her quest for burgers. I don't know about you, but I love a good burger. We have an Italian place here in town, and you think, okay, Ann, it's Italian, but oh my God, they have the best burger. So before COVID, they were just strictly Italian. They served Italian dishes. But then during COVID, they experimented with their menu, and now they serve a burger and fries. So if you're here in the London and surrounding areas, make sure you go to Fat Olive. It's a restaurant here in town. It is amazing. Their food is amazing. I love, love, love their burgers. All right, but I wanted to show you how, just quickly, I'm not going to color everything, but I want to show you what I use, and then I'm going to bring in a piece to show you. So let me bring you in a burger just so you can see, and I'll bring you in the fries. So look, don't they look realistic? Okay, so for on my fries, I used Wild Wheat Light. Ashley says I love their food. Their burgers is delicious. And so is the chicken penne parmesan. Oh yes, their chicken parmesan. I also love their fettuccine alfredo. Usually when I go, I get their like fettuccine alfredo, and then my coworker actually works there, and she's like, "Oh no, you need to try the burger." And now every time I go, I'm like, "Oh, I should get fettuccine alfredo." Then I'm like, "No, I really want a burger." So what I'm doing is I'm just like highlighting. The concept artists do a really good job about where we should put some like shadows. So this is what I'm doing. So just like this. And I'm just kind of roughing it, just so you know. So that's Wild Wheat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with Daffodil Delight, and I'm doing the light one, and I'm just going to color in those fries. Now, I've seen some people put like seasoning on their fries, so it's cute. So they put like a little darker, like maybe Cajun craze to make it look like it has seasoning. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so there's our fries. Do they not look like you want to go get some fries right now? Right? Like dip them in ketchup. Oh, so yummy. Cannot wait. I definitely need to get fries and a burger this week. Okay, so for my burger, for the bun, I actually used crumb cake. Now, I'm only gonna do a little bit just so you see, because you can see that. So I kind of just did the dark crumb cake where all these hash marks were. And I just kind of, and you'll probably see like this part here. Actually, when the dies cut out the burger, I'll show you what it does, okay? So then I just kind of came down here and did the same. And then what I did was I'll do the bottom here just so you can see. I actually brought in my light crumb cake and blended those all together. So I'm not going to color the top just so you can see. I'll probably leave this for tomorrow, but I'll do half of it. Okay, so that's crumb cake. Now the lettuce, I used Granny Apple. So I started with the dark, and I literally highlighted those little like hashy marks. Did under here. You really had to like concentrate when you're coloring just so you know that you got all the areas. So that is Granny Apple. And then I'll just do half of it so you can see just what the lettuce looks like. I'll stop like right here. Okay, so then there you see there's the Granny Apple. I'll bring that a little closer for you. Okay, so then for the pickles, who is a pickle lover? Oh my gosh, like when I have pickles, when I have a hamburger, it has to have lots of pickles on it. I love pickles. So I'm using Old Olive. I did the dark for the outside pickles, and then we're just gonna do a couple here. And then I did the inside just with the light so that there. So for the cheese, because you can't have a burger without cheese, but there are some people that I know can't have cheese. I used pumpkin pie. Now here I kind of went like this and like there. So there's pumpkin pie. That's easy enough to do. Our tomatoes I did with real red. So I did dark real red for the outside edges and just around. There's only 2. And then I came in with my real red light to color the tomatoes. So we'll just leave one like that. Then for the burger, oh, and down here would also be the granny apple. For my burger, I did pecan pie. And I did dark. I just did all these like little marks. I don't know about you, like what your favorite TV shows is, but I love watching the Food Network. My favorite, I love Guy Fieri and Diners and Drive-Ins and all of his shows he does. Oh my gosh, sometimes when they show you the burgers, you're thinking, how can you eat that? It's like so massive. I definitely need to get a burger this week. All right, so there's that. I'm just going to do it quickly just so you can see the colors that I used. So then I would use our dies to cut this out. And when you do that, it actually cuts out a burger that looks like this. And the neat thing is there's a little hatch. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little slit. So you can put in, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. And then there are my fries. So that's just what they look like colored. So we're going to put those here so I can show you. I'm going to put that in for tomorrow. All right, so let's show you the pieces that I have, and then we'll put the rest of our page together. So I use the dies. Let me bring in the dies just to show you so you can see. So I colored my burger, and I cut it out with this die here. So that looks like that. I used this die to cut out the fries. So it looks like that. Now, this die here, you're thinking, well, what is that? It makes like a wood plank. So I think of it, and I can never say this word, like a charcuterie board. I think that's how you, but those boards are so popular. I wanted it to look like it was sitting on that. And I also know sometimes when you go to like really fancy burger places, they'll serve like your burger and fries on here. So this is what we're using. So I'm just gonna put these here. And I have 2 of those. I did cut like my fries out already, just so you can see what I have. Now, the knife, I used silver foil for the knife. And then for the top of my knife, we used country woods to make it look like a wood handle. And we're gonna put that together. I went ahead and cut us a whole bunch, colored a whole bunch of pickles, and they are done in Old Olive, light and dark. Look how cute those are. Aren't they cute? Super cute. So we're gonna put those over here. Then I've gone ahead, and I'll do that in a minute. So now these are so cute. It's a little fry container. So you know you get a little you get a little container with your fries of ketchup. That's what this is. Like the person who thought of this, brilliant. And then I have one to show you how to put that together. And then I cut out some peppers, so red and green hot peppers. Now, I don't put hot peppers on my burgers. I definitely do not like that, but I know there's a lot of people who do. All right, so for our letters, I've gone ahead and done that already too, just to help save us some time. But I am using the mini alphabet dies. So I always say your scrapbook pages should have a title, and they should always have journaling. If you have not looked at these dies, you're going to want to look at them. You get 3 pieces, but they're together. So here is the big die. You're going to run this through one color. So if I ran it through black, I get all black. But then what I do is I put all my extra pieces in this cute little Santorini bowl that my daughter got me when she went there on her school trip. And I know I have to sort it a better way, but it feels like very soothing to sort through. So I just went through and picked out what I needed for our title. So that is the mini alphabet dies. So you definitely want to do that. Okay, so we have done everything we need. So let's go ahead and put our pieces together. All right, we're gonna put one here, and we're gonna put one here, and we're going to put one here. Now, I'm actually just going to kind of assemble here for a minute. We're gonna bring one of these in. I have been using lately, where is it? Over somewhere, I think. Maybe it fell behind. Oh, I'm not sure where it went. Oh, I've been using my silicone sheet, but I can't see it in my drawer because I have a feeling it might have fell down in between, so I'll have to look for that. All right, so for on this, we're going to add our fries, and we're just going to adhere them down. So we're gonna put our fries here. We're going to bring in one of those little ketchups, and we're going to pop that up, and I will just oh, here it is. I already grabbed it out on the side ahead of that. So we're gonna bring in a little dimensional for that. So these are our silicone sheets. If you don't have, if you don't have one of these in your collections, you definitely want to use it. It's great for gluing. All right, now we're gonna drop in some pickles. So we're going to put one here, and we're going to glue that one down. All right, so one like that. And then we're going to put another one like this, just kind of overlap them. And then we're gonna put one like this, just so they're... Now, I would love to know, are you a fan of pickles? Are you a dill person or more of like the sweet pickles? I prefer the dill pickles more. I'm a huge fan of dill pickle chips. Can't get enough of those. Just anything dill I really like. So, all right, we're gonna put in a hot pepper there. And we're going to put in a hot pepper here. So there is one of our pieces. So that's gonna go on our element. So we're just gonna put this over on our page, and we'll put that down when we're ready. We're gonna bring in the other one. So there's that charcuterie board. I think they're so fun. There's so much you can do with them, okay? And this one is a little darker than the one I just made because I used the same pattern, but just different parts of the designer series paper. We're going to bring in our burger. Before we do that, we're actually gonna glue our knife. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to bring in just our little glue here. And hopefully I worked it so that. Now we're just gonna let that sit for a minute so it will glue. Oh, and while I'm here, we're gonna glue our little fry container. So as you can see, there's a little slit in the fry container also, so you could put your fries like you're dunking them into the ketchup, which is also a good thing. I know down in the States, their thing is dipping it into mayonnaise. I don't know if you do that, but all right. I wanted to put my knife through my pickle. So what I did was I actually used my paper snips. Now be very, very careful. You don't want to like poke yourself. I just kind of made like a slit, just like this, right like that. And now, hopefully my knife is dry enough here. We're gonna slide the knife in through the pickle, so it looks like it's going through the pickle. And then, remember I told you that when we cut out those dies, there's like a little slit. We're actually gonna slide that in so the knife and pickle look like they're on top of the burger. All right, so now, and I'm going to just put a little glue dot on my knife so that it sticks down, just like that. Okay, so now we can go ahead and adhere our pickle to, let me think. Yeah, we're just gonna adhere that down. Our pickle and our burger. Now, tell me, am I getting you guys hungry? You guys want a burger and fries? Trust me, after yesterday, I really want a burger and fry. Might have to go to Fat Olive. All right, so there's our ketchup. So there is what this element will look like on our page. So we're done both of our elements. So let's pull that page in and let's start assembling. Okay, so this, as I said, I'm one to prefer to put all my pieces down and then assemble, is going to go down here. I'm going to just turn it on my side so you guys can see it. Let me make sure that's in the view. So this is going to go down here, which I'm happy with. This is going to go here. And this one is actually going to go up here. So we might just move this down a little bit. All right, so I'm happy with those placements. So let's go ahead and adhere those photo mats. If you have been following me, you know that I print my own photos at home. I use a Canon Selfie. My model is a 1300. And I love it. I use it all the time. You can get them at like a camera store or whatever. Definitely look into them. So there's that. We are going to adhere this down. So let's just go ahead and adhere that down. Like that. So there's those pieces. Now we should be good if I turn this. We're going to put this one. So this one here is you could put a 4x4 photo, or you could choose to use this as your photo journaling. And then we're going to adhere this one. So let's just put that down. Oops, and of course I ran out of adhesive. So let's just change that. I am using our stamping seal. I always have extra seal on hand and dimensional. I don't know about you, but I go through those two things like crazy. So you just easily pop this in here like that, and then and through here like that. So just like that, and then we'll finish that up. All right, so we're going to adhere our plate of burgers and fries and our little knife. And I'm probably just gonna put a glue dot under the knife to help it stick down to our thing. Okay, so now we're going to do our title, and our title is called Summer Barbecue, or Summertime. So let's get out all those letters. So, S-U, like as I'm saying, Stampin' Up. M-M-E-R. I'm just going to show you a trick here, but I'm just going to lay these down for now. And then Summertime. T-I-M-E. So we have those right here. Okay. So if you want to create your title on a little bit of an angle, a circular angle, what I did was I took our stylish shape dies, and if you follow me, you know that I love those dies. I use them all the time. Actually, I have them right here. See, as I showed you. So if you do not have these in your collection, you might want to consider purchasing them. They are amazing. You have 15 different sizes. You have squares, banners, and circles. And you're going to see how I use the banners on our other page. So what I did was I took a Post-it note, I ran it through our Stampin' Cut with it. So I have a little bit of adhesive here. And what I'm actually just going to move this out of my way so it's not, I don't lose the letters in my burgers. And I'm going to adhere this down like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my letters around it like this. So it'll kind of go in like a little bit of a circular motion. So it'll look like that. How fun is that? So summer. Now I'm happy with the placement. So let's just go ahead and add a little bit of glue. There. Oops, see, I got the M. I'll be asking you guys, where's that M? It's stuck to my hand. Oh, good thing that was just a little template. There's our U. So I would love to know if you are a burger fan, and if you are, what do you like on your burgers? I am a ketchup, mustard, mayo, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes. I would even take bacon. And here in Canada, we have like this relish called dill pickle relish. Oh my gosh, I even put that on it. It's so good. But I would love to know, do you like your buns toasted or just like, you know, softened? I can take them toasted, but I prefer them just the regular way they are. But as I said, I'm a huge burger person. Okay, so there's summer. Now we're gonna pull that off, so see how cool that is. And now we're gonna do the word time. So I'm just gonna move it down a little bit and we'll put in our letters, and then once I know I'm happy with the placement, we will go ahead and glue down our word time. Alright, I'm just gonna move this so it's a little like on my, just like that. Okay. Oops, just move over E. There, I'm happy with that placement. So let's go ahead and glue that down. As I said, if you're joining us just now, we are doing Bistro Burger, which is a bundle you can find in our annual catalog. You can purchase the stamp set or just the dies, but honestly, you're gonna want them together. So you do get the bundle. And just a reminder to set your alarms. I will be going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time because I cannot go live on Wednesday. And our class next Monday, I will post what time. I'm hoping, and it might be a little later. It might be like 7:30 or 8 on Monday, but I will keep you posted on that. Okay. So now let's pull that off. And there is our summertime layout featuring the Bistro Burger. So what do you guys think? Do you like the Bistro Burger now? Do you think you want the Bistro Burger? I feel like this is one, you know, sometimes like Stampin' Up! Comes out with product and you think, ooh, that's a keeper. This one is a keeper. I definitely would be keeping this in my stash. I don't think I will be getting rid of this one. So let's pull in my other side to show you what that looks like. So once again, pulled the same pattern. I just flipped it. I used the peppers up top and I used the stylish shape. So what I did was I made one banner and then I cut it one more and cut it in half. So I used this one here. And then what I did was I cut the banner and cut it in half so that I was able to get those two pieces there. And then I brought in those barbecue letters right down there. So summertime barbecue. So maybe you're going to have a, you know, this would be a great page for like Labor Day weekend because it's kind of like the last weekend of the summer. You could do like a barbecue. So on here, I used the same designer series paper. I did 2 burgers and fries. And on this one, I put a little flag. So I remember I told you that little slit in the middle. I just made a little flag. The dies actually comes with this little flag die that you can use to create right here. And there's also flames. Like you can create like a hot flaming burger. There's like banners. There's like a lot you can do. But as I said, this is a really great set. I'm glad I chose to play with it and create with it. I probably wouldn't have purchased it if I mean, I saw samples and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really cute. But after creating with it, I definitely, as I said, I borrowed a set, so definitely will be adding those to my collection when I place my order either later tonight or tomorrow. So I'm super excited. Okay, so that is our layout for tonight, but I wanted to show you how you can take this burger set and create a couple cards. As I said, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, I will be showing you my card class for the week, but I wanted to show you a couple samples. So I'll show you one of the samples. This will be one of the cards we are making tomorrow. It was right here. This is the one that's on my blog right now today, so you'll be able to see that. So I pulled in, basically I used the same pattern. I really stuck with the same products because I wanted to show you how versatility they are. So I pulled in the Misty Moonlight because that's what's in the pattern paper. I pulled in that Country Woods. I colored my burgers all the same, used the fry. And this here is actually, I just got it last week and I'm so excited. It's called Labeled with Love Punch. It's actually a bundle in our annual catalog. And you can either purchase this bundle as a die set or a punch. I decided to go with the punch. But what I did was I stamped my greeting and then cut it in half to create like a really cool banner look. So there's a different way of using that. So there's one. And if you follow me for a long time, you know that when I sit down to create cards, I use sketches. Actually, my cards this week are all designed around the sketches that are in our annual catalog, and I will be showing you those tomorrow. But sometimes I look for inspiration, and as soon as I saw this idea, I was like, one of the ideas, I was like, oh my God, like I have to create this. So this is another card I'm going to share with you. It'll be up on my blog, I think on Wednesday. But look at a basket of fries. How many times have you gone to like a restaurant and they bring you out like a basket of fries? So you're probably thinking, well, Anne, how did you create that basket? Because that basket's not in that stamp set or die set. You're right, it's not. But what I did was I pulled in those attention shopper dies and used the shopping cart to create my basket. So I ran it through the silver foil to create my basket. And then for my handle, I used the handle for the knife. And then I just added my hamburger, my pickles, and my ketchup. So I think I'm sitting at a restaurant. They're bringing me my burger and fries. It's on this beautiful wood plank. I have my burger, I have an extra pickle, I have my ketchup, and my baskets my fries are in a basket. I'm ready to eat. And super cute. I just stuck with the same dies. Time to celebrate. So showing you that this set is very versatile. Flexible. That's a good word. Meaning you can use it for scrapbook pages or you can use it for card making. And as I said, I'm really super excited to show you my cards tomorrow. I feel like these are one of the best masculine cards I've made in a long time, and I'm really pleased. You know, sometimes how you think about and design something in your head, it doesn't always turn out the way you want it, but I'm really pleased how this series turned out, especially using the card sketches in our catalog. All right, so quick recap. Here is our scrapbook page we did tonight. I will upload this video. This will be on my blog tomorrow. I will give you all the measurements and the products that I used. And then this video will be uploaded on my blog and YouTube channel. We will be doing our card class series Facebook Live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Just because I can't do it Wednesday night and I did not want to miss not crafting with you guys because I love crafting with you guys. And then I will show you three other cards using the burger set. And if you want to receive the card pack that we are creating tomorrow, you're going to want to use this house code spend over 50 before shipping and taxes, and then I will send you that card pack. Now, those card packs will go out later next week. They probably won't go out in the mail till Thursday. So I just have a busy week, so I'll let you know all about that later. All right, what did I see? A comment came through. Ashley says, love the basket. Oh, thanks, Ashley. It was originally I saw a couple artisans. I saw an artisan doing it, and I saw my friend Diane Gibbs did it, so I knew I had to create it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for Monday night scrapbook layout Facebook Live. As I said, I will be back next Monday night for another scrapbook layout, but it will be at a later time, and I will let you know that time on Monday. And if Monday doesn't work, then I will definitely do it like Tuesday. But I'm aiming for Monday. And I hope that you will set your alarms and join me tomorrow. I know some people work, some people are home. Maybe you're going to catch those different time zones tomorrow, but you can always watch on the replay. That video will be up on my blog on Thursday. So you can always make sure to check out my blog. That's kind of where the hub of my business is. That's where I put all my projects, and everything you need to know is on my blog. So make sure you follow me over on Stamp with Anne. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your evening, and I hope I didn't make you too hungry that you want to go get some burgers and fries. I don't know. Maybe we should all just eat meat at a restaurant and have burgers and fries tonight. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys early tomorrow morning for our Bistro Burger card class. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.